Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hattrick with me, SAPPHIRE and FC Pigneto. So this has been a very short week as the last update came on Wednesday, I believe, when I actually recorded it after the cup match. So we have only one match to discuss today, which is the match that happened today against Grizzly Bear SF, which we, as I expected, lost 2-1. However, yeah, if we played a match of the season with our A team, we might have stood a chance. As it is, we played with the B team and we played it cool. And because of that, we utterly failed. We had 9 chances distributed to them and 1 chance to us. It's kind of cool that we turned that 1 chance into a goal, a lucky shot, I guess. But generally speaking, I am very happy with the result. Because we actually didn't lose like 8-0 or something like that. We actually even scored a goal, which is great. The worst part of this, though, is that Albino Guarnelli got a red card at the 77th minute for a scuffle which developed between both sides. And that one is a bit of an issue, but nothing all that serious. The best part of this also is the fact that our team spirit is now walking on clouds, meaning we went from content to walking on clouds in just one match, and that is actually pretty damn nice, if you ask me. So we will have a big advantage in our match against Stella Ventura on Tuesday with a central... Wait, wow, what's going on? What is going on? Did I not save this? Diego Arnau is going to play instead of Alberto Guarnelli. So it's on the orders. I was under the impression that I sent it. Or was that for Pepperoni? Ah, that was for Pepperoni. Okay. So I didn't know that we had you on both wings. Interesting. Either way, oh no, I get it now, because this is our A team and this is again our A team against Pepperoni. So we'll see if we can actually win this match. But with this huge bonus to midfield, I am pretty sure we might have a chance. And on Saturday next week, we are playing against Pepperoni. And we'll be playing on our own stadium, which is great. And I think we have a fairly big chance of winning this. So I already issued orders for both matches. And against Pepperoni, we are going to play with a team attitude normal, which I believe should mean that we will have an easy win. As far as the series goes, Pepperoni are actually the guys who jumped over us. So if we win the match next week, we are going to jump over them with 10 points, which is going to be cool because we're going to be second again. Very even score, as you can see here. I kind of like it. I'm really surprised that Joy Never Dies is dropping so heavily. Is there? No, their manager hasn't logged in a while. On 12. Kind of weird. Not sure what's going on. Well, they played against Grizzly Bear. We know that one is understandable. Why they had a even match with Syrup and Nibik? Well, okay, it was on their stadium, so maybe they're following some kind of strategy here that I'm not aware of. We've beaten them as well. And they're not having a good time. This season. Factoring in that they won the last season, not a great season for them. But I think they can turn it around easily. It's up to them. Maybe they're focusing on a cup. Whatever. They will have their chance. Now, one more thing that I actually wanted to mention. I must not forget. It's an important one. I was looking at the information in my office. And our coach have actually told me about Silvino Martinez Naranjo, which is our winger in the A team. And I did not realize that he has a passable leadership, because this is important in combination with the fact that he now has formidable experience. Now, this guy will stay with us for at least a season or two more, but after that one, we can actually turn this guy into a really good coach. Currently, when you look at our training, you can see that we have Manfredo Nativo, who has a solid leadership and a skill level of 3. But if we went ahead and changed the coach, wait, where was it? Oh, we can change the coach here. If we wanted to use an existing player and used passable leadership with Silvino Martinez Naranjo, getting a level 3 coach with 84% training speed would only cost us 175,000. We could easily go with a better coach for 592,000, and we could even get the best possible coach for 4.2 million, which might actually be a really worthy goal for us, because this is a huge investment, but over time this difference of 16% can be really big when you look at that. Now, we also have Diego Viano as guy with, the best Actually, no, it's a solid. No, wait, that's not a coach. His solid leadership, but he doesn't have enough experience to actually even go that far. So that is kind of interesting to compare. And when we look at an external coach, and when we would go to external recruiting and we tried to get a coach with passable leadership and get him for that level, you can see that he would cost 12.5 million euros. So we are already on 1/3 of that cost, and with more experience being thrown on our winger, we can definitely, or he's actually a back wing, just to be precise. But if we can have him level up even more, then this is definitely a possibility. I mean, getting a level 4 coach, which is an 8% improvement, would be the probable best case scenario for us. The reason for that as well is that where do we have leadership? Oh, there it is. I see it. Diego Viano is not a guy that we are really going to use much. He is, he's not great in anything. He is our original player, but he never really was that much of a choice for us in anything. So while he might gain even more experience, I don't think that's very likely, because he's only playing in friendlies and as part of the B team. So yeah, and that even when we don't have any other choice. So yeah, but again, a very good option has just opened for us for our future coach. So I need to remember that. Now, I think that we discussed some time ago the possibility of getting a very old player, say 38, with leadership of solid. And there are such players as those. Though I don't know what about their experience. Yeah, okay, so this guy has magnificent experience and solid leadership. So purchasing him might be even a better choice. Though what you might save on the actual coaching fee, you would spend on the purchase. So that's one thing to keep in mind. There's no interest in this guy even. Formidable experience. He's pretty good, actually. I mean, the price is high, but for that, yeah, they're overpaying or overcharging for some of these. Magical experience and solid leadership, 3 million. I don't know if there is a way how to calculate the coach, how much. Wait, we can actually check that. We go to Google, Hattrick coach cost calculator. Yeah, there is a one. We're into coach. So if we, for example, purchase this guy for 3.8 million, he has solid leadership, magical experience, and conversion price between. We don't want that. He would cost 1.9 million. So it's not worth it compared to the player that we have now. I mean, he has a solid leadership, so with that thing, it might be a wise choice. But if we could find someone, for example, this guy, if he has magnificent experience, how would that... 3.1 million. So that's where we get to a pretty decent payoff, because currently the one that we have would cost 4.5 million. We would pay 1.5 million for this guy and 3.1. So we would get a guy with a better leadership, but pay for that only like 100,000 extra. So, you know, there is math included in this if you feel like it. Okay, cool. Anyway, what's left? Well, fans are not as happy as they were last week because we lost. But because of the nice result, we lost only one level. So still, we are going to get a decent amount of fans. Finances, no update for now because, you know, we didn't play on our stadium. But we are going to play that match, that we discussed against Ventura. And that one is going to be played on... actually our stadium. So we're gonna get 66%, I think 2/3 of that, and they have a lot of fans as well. So whoever comes to match us is going to give us quite a lot of income. Hopefully we might be looking at, as I said, 120k when things are good. The stadium is gonna get upgraded within the time frame. In 3 days it's going to be done, and the match is going to be played on 25th. Okay, so that's a question. Either it's going to be or it's not going to be. I'm going to hope that it will be, but it might not be. We'll see. That's going to be interesting to see on the screen. And yeah, I guess that's it. Fairly short update with a lot of extra information. I enjoyed this week, and I hope that you enjoyed it as well. If you're playing Hattrick, well, good luck to you. Hope your season is going well. Mine is, and I will see you exactly in a week with another update on FC Pigneto. So till then, you guys take care.